Coming fresh off Mother's Day, listen to this story. Starting a podcast with your 82-year-old mom. It may sound like a crazy idea, and Joel Waldman thought so too, but he did it anyway. The former Fox 5 reporter left here several years ago in search of other adventures, and he brought his mom, Karm, along for the ride.
Now the two have a successful podcast together called Surviving the Survivor, and Joel has a new book out today about the life story of his amazing mom. They join us now to talk about how this all got started. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I'm already looking at the dynamic, and you guys are so cool. Joel, you used to work here a few years ago. Obviously, your mom is amazing, Holocaust survivor, psychotherapist. How did this podcast come to be?
Well, first off, I just want to apologize in advance to Fox 5 for having us on, but it was quite an adventure leaving here for the lack of safety in the other world I chose. But the podcast really came about mid-pandemic. I'd left the business. I was kind of jonesing for adrenaline. You guys know, covering big stories. And I said, hey, what can I do? And I said, I'm going to start a podcast. And then the next question was, who do I bring on? Because I wanted to do it with a host. And I just said, I know the perfect person. And I looked at her. This woman is the most opinionated woman you will ever find, outspoken. And the rest is history, as they say.
No, you're saying you're very sweet, but obviously he wanted you to bring the spicy to the podcast. When your son was like, let's do this together, what was the first thing you said to him?
Okay.
Oh, that easy.
No reservations.
Yes, because those were very horrible times, as everybody knows, and we were all like locked in.
Yeah.
And this was like a liberation. On every Wednesday afternoon, we would go to a recording studio. And
she was stuck in what she called the nursing home, which is her Miami Beach condo where we're living now. So it got her out of there. And I got to tell you, I'm 54 years old. In the last 2.5 hours, my mother said, have you used the restroom? It's going to be a long trip into New York City. And followed by, make sure you aim correctly, followed by a frantic call from her. Once we got into New York City, she locked herself into the bathroom at MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art, and called me.
We had a few hours,
so this
I decided I wanted to go.
I share that because it's a small glimpse into our life in just 2 hours. Because people accuse us of shtick, but it's not shtick. It's way crazier in real life. And the book, that's what it's all about. It's basically eavesdropping on actual conversations that we had.
That's what people told us who read the previews. But today they can buy the actual book.
Really? Okay, so tell us a little bit about your book and, you know, Surviving the Survivor. Tell us a little bit about what people are going to expect.
Sure. So I'll start off and I'll have my mom weigh in. You know, this is something that I've honestly wanted to written since probably the mid-90s when I became a journalist, and I just never had the time. You guys know from being in TV news, it's a cutthroat business. You're constantly working. It's a grind, and I just never had the time. I even worked for Michael Moore for a short time, who you know, kind of encouraged me to go and document stuff. So back in 1999, I did go out and document and interview my mother and all her friends. I went to Israel. I went to Europe. 99% of those people are no longer with us, and I just wanted to get it down. And of all things, before we pivoted to true crime, we had Carol Baskin of Tiger King fame on the podcast. And she said to me, she goes, tigers are like your mom. They're an endangered species. And it scared the crap out of me, and I just started writing. And that was a book. So the book is kind of like Tuesdays with Maury. It tells my mom's Holocaust story, but it's so much more than that.
Karm, do you have any specific memories from that time that, you know, make its way into the book that you always remember?
Actually, you have to understand the Holocaust, and I insisted on this. I felt that there is a lot of literature on the Holocaust, and I didn't want my life, not only my life, but my story to be Holocaust. So the Holocaust part is a small part, and the rest of my life is the longer part.
I love that.
But my memories of the Holocaust, believe it or not, are very painful these days because they were kind of awakened my memories by the present day events. So it is a little bit more painful than before, but I was almost 5. Turns out I was a precocious child. I just never developed with the same speed and same to be as intelligent as an adult. Anyway, I knew what was going on, and I was hidden in a how I got there is in the book. It's a
But she was sitting in a Catholic school for boys, and my whole life when I grew up, there was a picture of the nun that saved her.
That's incredible.
I never really knew that, and so I found out all these
I feel like this is really important for people to come talk to you more about in person. So you're going to be allowing people to come meet you in person. Tell us some details about the book signing.
Yeah, we just kicked off a book tour. We're going to be at the Museum of Jewish Heritage, as you see on the screen, Battery Park City, Sunday at 12:30 p.m. It's going to be a really interesting talk between my mom and myself. We're going to dive deep into the book, and I say it's the antidote to all these pro-Hamas protests that have been going on in New York City. You guys have seen what's happening. My mom, this is obviously a short segment, has so much to say about that, but the one thing about my mom, she's always positive and keeps her mind positive and busy. And do you think we're going to survive the book tour? We're on the road for 2 weeks.
Then you will have to write a book, Surviving the Book
There you
Tour.
go. You've got some content. Well, thank you so much. We've enjoyed both of you,
Thanks for
and
having
best
me,
of
guys.
luck.
Thank you.